Yo, hi guys, Kevin here. Welcome back to my car builds leading up to Christmas. We're on number 6 now. It's the 6th of December. One thing I do want to say before we start, I do have a Christmas giveaway on my channel. So if you check out my last video, if you go to my videos, you'll be able to see it on there. Giving away a graphics card and 12 months membership of Xbox Live. So check that out if you want to get involved. Obviously it's a giveaway, so it's completely random. But last episode we made this an RX-7. It looks very nice. It looks quite clean. Those wheels have really grown on me. I don't know if I like them yet, but they're growing on me, so that's a good thing. It performs very well. It's very stable. Very nice car. So on to the next car. Oh no, actually before I say that, in the comments below, leave what car you want to see next episode. December the 7th. Maybe start going into a little bit more different cars, like, I don't know, let's go into like Chrysler, or I don't even think there's Chryslers on this game, but just different cars. But yeah, it's up to you. You could leave whatever car you want, like you could leave a Silvia S13 if you want to, but you know, this is about exploring the unknown. We got to fit 25 cars into this, so hopefully we should get some little bit different ones, I guess. So yeah, on to the next one. The highest rated comment was by Jimmy Nguyen. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but I think the G is meant to be silent. Nguyen? I don't know. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But it says a stock body kit, Subaru WRX STI 2004. So, looking at his avatar as well, it's white, so I'm going to make my STI white as well. Maybe that's his car in real life. So I'm going to make it look like his. So yeah, let's get the car. Okay, here we are, Subaru WRX STI, where is it? We want the 2004 version. Does it even have it? Do they even have it? We got the 2011 version. Alright, we got the 2005 version. But that is quite literally it, so I'm going to have to go with the 2005 version here. I know it's not exactly the same, but it's the closest I am going to get to this, so we requested a 2004, but we've jumped in with a 2005. We can still make it white, etc. Yeah, but it's still a Subaru, and I think you can rear-wheel drive swap Subarus, so hope that does happen and we are able to swap. If not, then we're screwed, because I don't like drifting all-wheel drive, so yeah, we're screwed. Okay, so in conversion, we can go to drivetrain. There we go, rear-wheel drive swap. I'm surprised at how light this car actually is. 1,300 kilos. That's a bit crazy, to be fair. I'm sticking with the stock engine. But 1,300 kilos for a Subaru. That's surprisingly light. I was expecting it to be a lot more than that. So I'm going to stick with the stock tyres. Ah, it's got BBS rims as stock. That's quite wicked. Stock tyres. With tyre width. And we've got 235s on the front. What have we got on the rear? 235s on the rear. So let's just go up to 255s on the rear and leave the front stock. I want to get these tyres spinning nicey. So let's jump into split rims here. Let's try and get some nice rims for this. I'm thinking like a 5-spoke wheel, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what will work on this car. They look alright. They're a bit different. Let's go for them. Cataluñas. TSW Catalunya. Okay, they're different. I think when we put the suspension on, it should go down a lot. So let's go up to 18-inch wheels here. One thing with rims, I don't like making them too big. I don't want it to look ridiculous, because I think when you have too big of a rim on it, it just looks absolutely ridiculous. So in drivetrain, we're going to do everything racing here. I can remember when I had a Forza, when I had a Subaru 22B on Forza 4, and it was my best car, like quite literally. I'd done the rear-wheel drive swap, and that car was absolutely amazing. So hopefully this can go the same way. Onto platform and handling now. So we want to do race brakes, get those red calipers on the car. Alright, race suspension, this should help. Yeah, that looks a lot better on those wheels now. Okay, so the wheels, the suspension is done. So I don't know what it is with me recently, I just can't speak. Like, what is language? Why language? What is? Roll cage. Yeah, that looks nice. Nice and displayed in that rear window, like that. 1,100 kilos. Are you serious? That's really light. Wow. Okay, so we've got quite a light car here, to be fair. Probably about 450 horsepower should be about sufficient in this car, to be fair. So we're up to 342. So let's put camshafts on this. This will boost it up a lot. There we go. 415 horsepower. Let's chuck those on. Let me just do the cooling aspect. 429 horsepower and 439 horsepower. So let's chuck one more upgrade on somewhere. But let me do the flywheel first, actually. Let me chuck the flywheel on, and let me chuck another upgrade on somewhere. Throttle bodies, is that here? Nope, because this engine does not have throttle bodies. Fuel systems. Let's upgrade this. Why not? Wait, there. What does race gas? 460 horsepower. That's fine. Let's put 460 horsepower into this car, and I think it'll be completely sufficient. So those wheels actually really suit this car. That's a good choice there. So we're going to jump out into free roam here, and hopefully get this car sliding. I won't tune it for now. I'll get used to the car, see where it needs to be changed. It's raining. What a shock. I just love rain on this game. It's fucking amazing. Okay, let me turn up the volume in my headset a bit. I think the good thing about this engine is spinning the tyres while gear 3 is quite long as well. So I think that's a very good thing about this engine, to be fair. But let's come out of here. We was in Nice last time, so let's jump over to the industrial area over here. I don't want to drift in the two places, like in two videos, basically. So what I felt then was the front tyres need to get more grip, but we need more camber overall. I'm going to make the car a little bit stiffer. Let's do it all now, why not? We got a lot of notifications up here. Okay. Let's go 28.5 and in the rear. Let's leave the rear as it is for now. Gearing can go to acceleration a tiny bit. We don't want to go too much because it wasn't really struggling in gear 3, so that's fine. Alignment, we want a tiny bit in the front. And in the rear, let's just go a tiny bit more in the rear. Toe, let's leave that. Caster, we can go 5.5. A little bit up in the rear. Springs, pretty stiff car overall, to be fair. But I like my cars quite stiff, so let's make that a bit stiffer. Ride height all the way to the bottom. Damping, that's about spot on, to be fair. Take down the bump stiffness. Differential, we can go 100%. Okay, base tune applied. Applied has been. Okay, let's get drifting around this car park. Alright, so gear 2 in this car park feels absolutely spot on. In this car park you do need a lower gear, but okay, it's feeling quite stable. Like, obviously on this game, you don't really have to tune cars, to be honest. Cars are pretty stable as standard, but this feels a lot more stable, if you know what I mean. Like, oh shit, a little bit too much grip in the front then. Whoa, we got air, yo. Get in that air daily. Oh god. Oh god. Touch grass, grass dead. Okay, so it's performing quite well in this gear 2 section around here. It's got the acceleration to pull out of that. I like that. I didn't really have the power to make it to there, but the gearing isn't really made for this section, to be honest. So let's head over here. And let's head to the good stuff. The good stuff is over here, yo. Okay, so this car feels really light for what it is. Obviously, it was only 1,100 kilograms, and when you look at it, you're expecting it to be a lot heavier than that. Okay, that was very stable. I'm going to take the tyre pressures up in the rear. I'm thinking a little bit more camber in the rear as well. It feels just a little bit grippy. Wow, I really like those wheels on this car, to be fair. I made a good choice there. Good choice. Just a tiny bit. We don't want to go too far. Obviously, small adjustments make a big difference. So let's go 1.5s. Alignment in the front can go up as well because it felt a little bit grippy in the front. So let's take it up higher than the rear. See what that's saying. Okay, let's go. Okay. My wheel did not have enough response in that. I think taking the front camber right down into the mega negatives didn't really work out there. Or maybe it was a thing that I had to get used to, maybe? It feels quite stable, to be fair. Okay, okay. Let's take down the camber in the front. I think that was a stupid thing, but I was just trying it out, see what it was like on this car. But let's take that down. Let's take the tyre pressure up in the front, and then take down the camber in the front to below. So let's go 1.2. That's about fine. So that should be alright. Let's chuck this into this corner again. See if it comes out the other side. Wow, this car feels absolutely on point right now. Has it got the power? Has it got the power? Yes, it does. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so that felt on point, to be fair. What I am going to do, I think the gearing was just... It felt not very short, so I'm just going to make it a little bit shorter. Obviously it's not struggling in gear 3, but I feel like I need that little bit more acceleration in the car. Oh god, that was the worst entry for me ever. Alright, so it's good in transitions, a little bit sluggish in transitions. Obviously it's a very big car. It's not going to be instant transitions compared to other cars I have made. But in terms of sideways stableness, it feels very nice. It feels very stable. It's got the power. It's got the acceleration. We've got rain, of course. We have to have rain on this game. But yeah, it feels a very nice car, to be fair. It feels very nice. So I'd pull this out in tandem lobbies, etc. Trying to get sideways. So obviously we've got rain now, so it's going to be a little bit more slippier around these parts. Took a while to put on his headlights. Right, so I can already feel less grip in the rear, but obviously that's because of the rain. That's something you have to deal with on this game. Less acceleration, it feels so much more sluggish, but it slides so much easier, which is a good thing. It's not too hard in the rain. Just lower the throttle a little bit, and you should be fine. So let's give it one more run. It feels a very nice car. I'd pull this out in tandem lobbies, etc. It's a little bit different. Not many people run Subarus, so a lot different. Wow, that was my fault. I went a bit too hard on the throttle, considering it was raining as well. That was a stupid mistake. Why did I go so slow then? I was just like, nope, not going anywhere. I just really like this section. It's so flowing, this section. It's probably my favourite section on the game, to be fair. It just flows so bloody nice. Bloody hell, mate. Okay, so there we go. Little mistake on that. Shut up, Anna. A little bit of a mistake there, but all good. This car's feeling nicey, so let's go onto the tune. And what I am going to do is upload this onto the storefront right now for you guys. All you have to do is quite literally go to the tune thing, go to setup manager, which is the back button, or the whatever button that's called. Go to load setup, and you can press that back button again, and you can search. You can search creator. Just search for gamer tag, which is Kevin Toll. The same as my YouTube. So let's save this. Get it uploaded for you guys. It saves you making this. Unless you want to make it and then make adjustments yourself, you can do that. Nothing against that. So this just makes it a little bit easier for you guys. So drift, best for handling, and share. So there we go. It's getting uploaded. You can go download that right now. Very nice car, very stable. Feels a little bit sluggish in transitions, but you expect that with a car like this. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a comment below what you want to see next episode, and I'll see you guys next time.